Hey there, it's me, King Universal. And, we're back in Skyblock after like what, a year of not playing. My upload schedule is absolute garbage, but there's actually a good reason for that, and that is I kind of just quit. I mean, as you can see, I'm kind of wearing a new skin, but I quit Skyblock for like a year, more than a year, like a year and a half-ish, I'd say, and I just didn't enjoy the game anymore. I mean, I kind of really don't know why I quit, but I guess I just didn't enjoy playing the game, that those kind of stuff. They got boring, there weren't that many interesting updates. Even now, really, there's only like been one actually like major update since I left, besides like some minor updates. But anyways, my exams are basically almost over, and because I've had so much free time, I decided, why not give Skyblock a little try again? And I may have played this game for like over like 20 hours now, so I'm basically back. And since I kind of do want to record videos again, but also don't want to upload videos that are like, a year old. I've done this twice in a row now. This is actually terrible. But anyways, because I don't want to upload videos that are a year old, instead I'm just going to, do what I did before and make one large video with everything I've done up till now. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna like, do this seriously. I might just do it for fun because as much as I love Skyblock, I kind of don't know what to do when I'm not making a video. So may as well just make some videos to give myself a little goal to achieve. But besides that, it's- yeah, there's nothing really much else I have to say. So anyways, the video isn't that long because I'm kind of just trying to get this out of the way so I can actually play Skyblock and make new videos instead of just looking at old ones. So, you know, there's that. But anyways, on to the actual video. So the first thing I did after floor 7 was mining. Yeah, I don't know quite why I decided to mine instead of actually play floor 7, but in retrospective, it was actually pretty useful to have a good money-making method. Anyways, the first thing I did was grind up money to buy Devon's armor, and I had obtained this money through powder grinding, which was also used to make me better in mining, or get more money in mining. I don't know. Anyways, I put all of the reforgers and gemstones that I would need to technically max it out, and also bought a gemstone gauntlet along with it. At this point, mining speed was irrelevant, so I wouldn't really need to spend much money on it due to an old mining method known as armadillo mining, where you would ride the armadillo pet, jump to break the gemstones, get off the armadillo pet, and then teleport to the next vein with an ability known as ether transmission that could be applied to an aspect of the end or the aspect of the void. Now, this method used to be really insane for money making, and it would make me almost 100 million coins an hour with like nowhere near max setup. Like, if you did have a actually really good setup, you could be able to make upwards of like 150 million coins an hour. I'm pretty sure people were able to make 1 billion during the coal mining fiestas, which, that's kind of insane. And obviously, I wanted to invest in mining even more, so I decided to forge myself an X655, which costed me around like 500 to 600 million coins. And I also had to sell a lot of my farming gear and other stuff to afford it. And then promptly after, which I'm pretty sure was literally the next day, the admins absolutely nerfed armadillo mining and made it basically unviable. Basically, now what happened is that the armadillo pet, instead of using energy to just move like it used to, now also required energy to break blocks, which absolutely killed gemstone mining to the point, or not gemstone mining, absolutely killed armadillo mining to the point where it was not viable at all. Thank you, iPixel admins. Very cool. After that is what I would basically call a filler video. Nothing much really happened. All I did was get more minion slots and just get slime minions. Now on to the final part, or I guess would technically be the final finished scrapped video. As I said, this video really wasn't going to be long. I just wanted to make a quick explanation of everything that's happened so that if I do eventually come back to making videos, I can basically have a starting point to go off of. I wanted to get more damage, and originally I was going to go after the Warden Heart and make a Warden's Helmet. This didn't go well, like at all. pretty sure the best drop I had was a singular scythe blade. So I kind of gave up on that plan and decided to instead go to Kudra and get a crimson armor. Now, this also failed, but not in the same way as the Warden helmet, in the sense that I did technically get crimson armor and did start enough to a point where it was better for damage outside of dungeons as compared to Necron. But it was by such a pitiful amount that compared to the amount of coins I had spent on it, it was not worth it, like, at all. You see, there was one last video I wanted to make before I had quit Skyblock, but it also was the reason that I eventually did so. All of my past financial decisions had been terrible so far. My mining armor and gear, which costed almost a billion coins, was now worthless and it was very hard to make money with. My crimson armor, which I had also spent hundreds of millions of coins on, did a pitiful amount of damage compared to my Necron's armor. And honestly, all of these things just kind of stacked up until this video. What I wanted to do was get a Hyperion. As you can see, I was clearly on something if I really thought I was going to get a Hyperion and I make a video on it in a reasonable amount of time. So I obviously bought all the gear on it and spent a lot of money because, of course, I need to do that in the start of every video. But I guess that is kind of makes sense. But anyways, but besides that, obviously, I just did not enjoy playing Floor 7. Don't get me wrong, I love dungeons and obviously love Floor 7, but it took me so long to find parties that I would only be able to play around like 2 or 3 runs in a half an hour. That is a terrible rate. I should be able to get like 6, 7, upwards of like 10. Well, 10 is probably the maximum amount of runs. I probably would only get like 6 or 7, but 2 to 3 runs is actually garbage, and I would never be able to get the Hyperion in a reasonable amount of time with that kind of stats. Now, obviously, I could have just tried to make a perm, and I did, but honestly, at that point, I just really wasn't enjoying Skyblock anymore, and I finally pulled the plug and quit Hypixel Skyblock. But now I'm technically kind of back. I'm not sure how I should be explaining this, but I do want to play Skyblock again after what, a year and a half of not playing it. I probably realized that I was mostly just playing Skyblock to make videos, not so much I was enjoying the game. And now that I want to make videos because I enjoy Skyblock, it should be just more fun to do both. And I'm hoping that I should be able to balance doing both. Now, obviously, this doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to post videos as much as I used to. I don't have as much time as I used to. My summer break is going to start soon, so there is that. But I also do want to focus on some other stuff, so I probably won't be able to post as much. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to post like a video or two, maybe 3, if I'm lucky over summer break, but you never know. I only really made this video just in case I did want to post any videos in the future, even if this becomes heavily outdated and I will have to make another one, but I won't have recorded it because I wouldn't have wanted to make videos if I haven't uploaded in a long time, most likely. So yeah, this could be my final video. This could be the start of a new saga of King Universal. Who knows? But if you did like the video, leave a like. You don't really need to subscribe since I'm not sure if I'm actually going to post again. But yeah, that's the end. And I will try to see y'all later. Peace.